Well, when you take a look at the state of society, it's no wonder why so many of us are dealing with anxiety. I recently took to Facebook and I asked people what it is about society that affects their mental health, and many of them said social media. Hey, Donna, it's 10:30 a.m. on a Wednesday. You might want to consider your role in this. But seriously, these folks had a point. With social media comes social comparison. We're constantly comparing ourselves to people who appear to be doing much better at life than we are, right? Like you see Stacy looking all fabulous on the Vegas Strip. But what you don't see is girl practically dislocating her shoulder to get the right angle to appear a size 4. Like, tell me that not everyone takes roughly 22 photos to appear young, thin, and beautiful. Right? Like, you give birth, you endure agonizing pain for hours, and then you're holding your gooey miracle of life for your first photo. And then later on, all you're looking at is your double chin. You're like, delete. Gotta do a retake later. That one's trash. Just to keep up, some people are taking a medication that is meant for diabetics because one of the side effects is weight loss. But they're not admitting to it, are they? No, it's a bit of a secret. Oh, Marcia, wow, you're looking amazing. What, you've lost like half your body weight? Like, what are you doing? Oh, just drinking lots of water and getting my steps in every day. Bitch, that's either stomach cancer or Ozempic. Okay. Either way, you look great. No judgment, just be honest. We're constantly seeing people being better at being happy, better at being fun, better at being a mom, better at being healthy, and having a better body. Nobody's admitting to their meltdowns or their muffin tops, and it's skewing our perspective on what it is to be human. Right? Thanks to filters and curated Instagram feeds featuring only people's highs and wins, we never feel like we're enough. Oh, and then there's toxic positivity. When you're in pain, all you're seeking is validation and empathy, but you're told things like, there's always something to be grateful for, or things could always be worse, right? Then you feel like an asshole because you should be more positive, right? Nothing like a side dish of guilt and shame to go along with your shitty feelings. Then there's our hustle culture, right? Burnout is the new stress because we glorify being busy and wear our exhaustion like a badge of honor. And then there's our pervading lack of connection, thanks to everybody staring at their phones. You can't tell me Brittany and Brian have any intimacy when they spend their entire date night at the keg sending each other TikToks. Then there's racism, ageism, misogyny, homophobia, the resurgence of hate culture, internet trolls, narcissists, and the patriarchy. Golf clap. Oh, and let's not forget about the state of mental health care in this country. You'll like this one. To quote Canadian Mental Health Association's national CEO, Margaret Eaton, the budget is out of touch with the reality of Canadians' ability to afford mental health services. I believe that the government has missed the mark and that there will be deep human and economic cost to pay. Now, I don't know if Margaret dropped the mic after she said that, but if she didn't, she should have. And then there's menopause. And perimenopause. New studies have linked mental health issues with the fluctuation and reduction in estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. Turns out estrogen has a huge impact on our brains. It influences our levels of neurotransmitters, good feeling chemicals that regulate our mood, behavior, and cognition. In fact, the highest rate of suicide amongst women is between the ages of 45 and 49. So, if hot flashes, night sweats, and vaginal dryness weren't enough of an inconvenient truth about menopause, we can now add losing our goddamn minds. Oh, but thank goodness we're doing all that we can to research the effects of hormonal changes on women's mental health. I mean, we aren't, but you can get Viagra in liquid form now.